This is December 8th, 2024. I've came to a place in the surroundings of the area where I live to take some pine trees. And to plant them where I live. And I've arrived here, and the first instinct that I felt was that before starting to take them out, to take some of them, I should clean the area a bit. You know, if I take them out, at least have the environment clean and purified in a way. See, this is a symbol in a way. It's my symbol towards them. I give them something of me. I give them a bit of my care. I give them a bit of my time, a bit of my soul, of my essence, of my energy, through this symbol of just cleaning the area. And I had some insights while I started cleaning a bit the area. I had insights, as it usually happens when I am in nature. It's like washing over me this wave of not only inspiration, but you know, it's like love. It's magic. It's something magical. It's a wash, it's a wave of something magical that washes over me. And I feel different. I feel my mind is different. I start having inspirations. I start having energy to create. I start feeling again creative and much more. So while I was here, I had some insights and I felt to share them. And one of them is related to this thing of the noumena and the numinous. I've heard this concept of the numinous. And right now, I can say I know what the numinous is. I know how to experience this state, this numinous. It's possible. It's achievable. It's actually easy, but no one taught us. So the numinous is not only a concept, it's an actual reality which can be experienced. And right now, I know how to teach you this. I know how to teach. Reaching and experiencing this state. It's a movement of the heart. It's a movement, an interior movement. I'll try to describe it a bit in simple words right now, but I know that in the future I'll find better words. You have to find, I recommend, starting to experience this, experimenting with this, starting from nature. You know, it's like if you've never experienced it, it's gonna be your first time. So right now it feels almost like, you know, that first time when you're making love. You know, that's a moment that you will remember it your entire life. It's like the first time when you truly made love to somebody. That's a moment that's gonna remain forever. So usually you want, like, naturally you would want to seek a person you truly love and you truly care for and have that special, you know, intimate, profound sometimes encounter with a person that you both love each other and you can share this precious moment together. Unlike making it, you know, with an ordinary anybody, just to know that you got laid, let's say. So, you know, the first time matters and counts. And I had this impression right now that I think it's similar with this experience. Actually, in a way, it's so, the metaphor here, it's so accurate in a way. Because this is the true making of love. Experiencing this state, experiencing the numinous, you'll understand that this is the true making of love. And you can do it in a city, you know, you can do it wherever you want. It doesn't matter, but you know, the profundity of the first time when you experience it is gonna remain. Like that place, that time, it's gonna remain. So I would recommend even preparing for it a bit. You know, take some months in advance, find a place where you love, in nature, something quiet, you know, not with many people. That it's gonna be hard, by the way. If it's gonna be any people around, it's gonna be hard to experience it, to experience the numinous from the first time. You might not get it. So I recommend finding a place where you can find solitude and let it be in nature. Find a place in nature. I would recommend just a forest. It's better than an ocean or something like this for various reasons. So if you can find a forest, try to do it in a forest the first time. So what you do is that you walk or you just stay and look at the things around. Move. Don't stay still necessarily. Try to move. Try to do something. This is why I say walk. Try to move. Let your physicality move. Let your physicality be in motion. But while you look at the things around, while you move and you stroll through the forest and you see the textures, you smell the air, while you are in this motion and this activity physically, try to turn your internal eye inwards. So try to look at the exterior reality, but with your focus inwards. If that makes sense. The first most immediate way to do it is to, if you're able to feel your feelings, if you know how to feel feelings, go through the forest, but instead of trying to tap into the atmosphere around, if it's cold, if it's hot, try to tap into your feelings and access that internal place within and keep your awareness locked in a way there, focused there interiorly. And then just continue to walk exteriorly, continue to move exteriorly, but hold your focus your awareness interiorly. So if you try this a couple of times, and I know you will be able to mostly get it from the first time, but you'll probably not realize that you've got it, because it's very simple. See, it's nothing necessarily changing, like you won't have a psychedelic trip and you'll see the forest, morphing into something else, or you'll see ice everywhere. No, it's gonna be something which you'll recognize and you'll understand for yourself. It's a state which you already know, and it's something which is familiar. But it's simple and you'll understand. Just allow yourself to be in this state. You can go in and out. Most than probably you won't be able to hold this interior focus more than even a few milliseconds, even some seconds at first. And then you'll snap out of it and you'll come here in thought or in your physical reality. But it doesn't matter. Just learn the movement and do it again. Continue to walk and focus again inwardly. So you look outwardly, you look outside. Your physical senses have to be connected to the outer world. You have to allow your physical senses to see the environment. Don't close your eyes. Be connected exteriorly to the outer world, but interiorly focus inwardly. So you have to experience the outer world with the inner sense, your inner perception, your inner self. If you manage to hold the inner focus while walking in the exterior environment, you are starting to experience the numinous. This is it. It just needs more practice from now on to just deepen the state. And this is it. This is something which you can own from now on. And you can do it whenever and wherever. From now on, after you learn this, you can do it anywhere. In a city, in a bus. I'm just letting you know that sometimes you'll be scared about what you'll find in cities when you do this. Because the numinous can be magical when you are in natural places, but it can also be horrible when you are in unnatural places. But nonetheless, I've learned that both the horror and the magic have to be experienced. We have to accustom ourselves to experiencing both of them. It's a training that is of deep help. So, but at first, this is why I said that it's easy if you start with the magic. It's easy if you start the first time with natural environments. So try it and see how it works for you, and you can write to me as well. It's the first time I think I'm saying this since I started publishing videos or materials or articles. It's the first time right now in this moment when I felt to say to people or to somebody, to you, that they can write to me. So you can write to me if you started to do this and you want more, let's say, either you want to share what you find with somebody, or you want some guidance. Maybe at some point I'm thinking that there might be even a group of us. There might be a group in which we can share and support each other in this endeavor. So anybody who comes new to this can have a sort of support from others. Because this is the true sense of perception, see. Experiencing things in this way is how we should have always experienced life. And it's our true sense of perception, which we are learning to tap again into it and maybe develop it even more than we had it before we lost connection with it. So this was one of the things that I felt to share while I was here.